Would you like to know how to achieve an easy weekend makeup look with Avon? Keep watching and I'll show you how. Hey Avon friends and makeup enthusiasts, welcome to my channel. Today's video is on a weekend makeup look using Avon products. And I just want to point out that Avon is having a 50% off sale on their cosmetics in campaign 11. So you might want to check that out. This is just the weekend for me, and I like to look a little presentable on the weekend as I do need to run some errands today, and so I thought I would do a little makeup tutorial so you can see how the products work. So first off, I do have my sunscreen on. This is the Dominas, what is it, dark spot corrector sunscreen on my face. It's a little glowy, but it's okay, and the sun protection is good. I have not had, no burning, nothing like that. And I'm currently in the California desert where it is like 90 degrees and the sun is out. And I love it. No complaints there. And on my neck and chest, I have the Knox ANEW Solaire sunscreen in SPF 50 as well. Make sure you do hit your neck because, as you can see, I have this lovely band of sun damage, which I need to look into how to correct that. I may try some peels. I'm probably going to end up in the dermatology office doing IPL laser to kind of lighten that spotting, and yeah, not fun, but what can you do? So if I can make you aware of what can happen when you don't wear sunscreen on your neck and chest, that's what can happen. So I don't think it happens to everybody. Could just be my genetic makeup or whatever, who knows. But anyways, let's get started. I'm going to start with the FMG Cashmere Soft Focus or Soft Matte foundation. And this has a doe foot applicator, which I absolutely hated, but I really like it now. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I think it's really easy. You just sort of wipe it on and you're good to go, and you don't have to use your hands. And I think that's what I like, so I don't have to get my hands involved. And then we're going to, of course, I like to clean off the top, and that just keeps it a little more neater and cleaner. And I feel my hand shaking a little bit. I've had way too much caffeine this morning. I'm trying to do less caffeine, and I'm telling you, it's not all that easy. The headaches have been kind of tough to get through. For me anyways. And so anyways, let's talk about makeup, not coffee. But that's why I feel a little shaky. Anyways, this is the dampened beauty sponge that I use, the FMG beauty sponge that I kind of rave about. I really like it. It's really nice. So how I do my makeup is I sort of like pat and pull, you know what I mean? So that I can get a really nice distribution. And a lot of times when I'm on camera, I will cover this with an It Cosmetics. It's an It Cosmetic Bye Bye Redness cream. That stuff works great, but today is like, well, here it is. There's not much I can do about it. So that's not bad. I don't want a lot of coverage. I just want, just kind of an evening of my skin tone. Nothing too crazy. And then next I'm going to put on the FMG, where is it? The shadow, creaseless shadow. What is it called? I don't remember. Oh God, all these product names. Anyways, this is the one that has the peptides in it, and it makes your shadows last longer. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the FMG Cashmere shadow stuff. I will put the name in text when I'm editing the video. Oh, goodness. I think I'm nervous. I think I'm nervous doing this video, and so my mind's not connected. So next up is the FMG concealer. This is a waterproof concealer. I really like it. They also have a little pot concealer, and I wasn't a fan of that, but this is really nice. I like it, and I just kind of dot it on. I'm not too concerned about dark circles being concealed. As long as they're lightly concealed, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't need major coverage. Like I said, I'd actually like to go to a farmer's market today. I'm dying for some fresh garden grown tomatoes. Yeah, that's kind of my thing today. Okay, face is kind of on. And then I like to have no brushes. I don't have any brushes here. Okay. Darn it, I don't have my brushes. I didn't bring any brushes. I brought my brushes for my eyeshadow, but I forgot it for my face powder. So anyways, I'm going to end up using the puff. So what I like to do, let's talk about what I like to do, is I take the It CC powder, and I like this because it's SPF 50, and I usually dust that on with a brush. Let's just use the Beauty Blender. It's already damp. So get some on, and I just like to go over any spots that I think are gonna be shiny. This adds like just another layer of sun protection, so that's why I like it. Okay, that's done. I can't believe I didn't bring over, I have a ton of brushes. I don't bring them over. All right, next up, I think we'll start with some shadow. This is the FMG Essential Eyes palette. And this is what this looks like. And this little guy, he was damaged in shipping, and then I tried to repress it, except I didn't do it properly, and so now it's kind of flaking. I've never pressed a shadow before, so didn't really know what I was doing. Anyways, what I do is I go between this one and this one, and I just sort of pop that in the crease. And this crease brush is by Profusion. I do have Avon brushes, but I don't have them handy, which translates to I don't know where they are. I'm like, I don't know where I put them. So anyways, I just kind of go back and forth until I get kind of the level of, you know, depth I want. But again, I'm not trying to do anything too fancy. I just want to, you know, look a little better. Look like I woke up and cared this morning, you know, that type of thing. So I like to do that. And I like to keep the eyebrows kind of in place while I'm doing this. And then I'm going to take these fun little, you know, snap and cube, you know, they're connected, so you kind of take them apart. These are kind of fun. I really like these. And I'm going to use this color, which I'm not sure what color this is. Hold on. This is Ginger Lily. Oh, I put the colors on the back. You know why? Because I didn't, I knew that I was going to have some issues. Now, the other issue I seem to have with eyeshadow and stuff in general is that my dogs are barking. Is that my eyes tend to really water when I'm applying makeup, and it's kind of a pain because I have to keep wiping my eyes, because once if your eye is damp and you get your brush there, it just makes a mess of the it'll make a mess of the eyeshadow, and it kind of makes it crazy. But what can you do? All right, all these complaints. Next, what I like to do is, this shadow is a little, it's a little light, so I like to go between this one. Now, this one's definitely a purple, but if you go between the two, you can get kind of a nice deeper color. And then I like to go on the outside, the outer corner, and just, you know, brush that in a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I just, you know, just to the level that I like. I'm going to have to kill my dogs. I think what they're barking at is the pool sweeper. It gets up on the edge and then it starts making noise, and then they're like, what is that noise? I'm going to bark until it goes away. And then of course it loses suction and then it falls down, and so that's probably what they're barking at. And then next I take this little light tan color right here. I sort of sweep that over the lid. And nothing, like I said, nothing too crazy. And then I take, this is the fun part, I like taking this color, put it on my finger right here, a little dot right there. And I like putting it right in the middle of my eye. And it just sort of adds like a little pop where your eye is. And then I kind of blend it out a little bit because it looks a little bold, like so. And then I take whatever's left on the brush and I sort of do a little brow highlight. And there you go. Looks pretty. you know, nothing too crazy. I mean, I love neutral palettes, and I want them all. I want all the neutral palettes in the world. Next up, I'll do a little eyeliner. This is the FMG Glimmer Always Sharp eyeliner, and this has a self-sharpening in the cap, and I used it the other day. I've used it for a couple days now, and I was like, oh my God, they need to definitely make more of these. They only make them in black and brown. I'm like, why do they not make this fabulous eyeliner in more colors? I'm telling you, it's really good. It's really good. So I just, again, I don't do anything fancy. I just kind of drag the eyeliner. Oh gosh, there's another dog. My older cocker just kind of walked in the door. He probably thinks he wants to go out and be sun puppy. He loves to lay in the sun. The hot sun. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't let him do it too much, but I let him do it a bit. And he does get hot and he comes in, but you know. So there's some eyeliner. Isn't that pretty? And then I do a little bit underneath. Not too much. He's bored. Is he exiting? He's bored. He's like, I'm out of here. He probably looks a little rough in the camera. He's 13. He's having some skin issues. So, I mean, he's having health issues in general. So it's tough to watch your dogs get old. I think that's one of the hardest things to watch. And trying to figure out what's wrong with them. He's been going to the dermatologist. They think it is hormonal. He could have Cushing's disease, even though when we tested him for Cushing's disease, it was negative. There's another test that they can do, so we're probably going to do that test in a few months. We're trying some medication for him now that I think is upsetting his stomach. You know, I don't know. Pets, they're like our children, what can you say? So anyways, I'm done lining my eyes, and if you put this back together and give it a good twist, it will be ready for you the next time you do your eyes. I love it. They need more colors in this. This is a fabulous, fabulous eyeliner. Okay, next up, we're gonna do brows using this little brow pencil. I wish this brow pencil had a little spoolie. That's my favorite way to buy eyeliners. I think that that's just too convenient. And I don't do anything, nothing fancy. I just want a little dimension or a little background to my sparse lashes, and my lashes are sparse because I keep plucking out the grays. You should not do that. But I can't help myself. I see them and they're not even gray, they're like white. And of course the white contrast with my brunette is like terrible. So I'm like, all right, you need to go somewhere else. What can I say? Okay, all good. And then I don't have a brow gel. I do have an Avon one, I just don't have it with me, so I'm just using this one from Wet n Wild. And how I keep this tube nice and clean is I will use just a regular spoolie. So I'll just a regular spoolie that's clean, and yeah, it just keeps your gel clear, and that's what I like. Because if you constantly use this spoolie and you're wiping, you're getting product on and then you're putting in here, and that's how it gets gunky, and I'm not a fan. I do not like gunky eye stuff. Okay, next up, I was going to use a brush. Didn't bring my brushes in here. How silly, but I'm going to use this FMG stick blush in Icy Petal. I believe it's an Icy Petal. Is that the name? Ooh, Icy Petal. This is a bright, bright summer pink, what I call a summer pink. I guess you can wear it anytime, but. So you'll notice that I'm not even doing like bronzer or contour or anything like that. I don't care. This is the weekend, and I'm, you know, I'm not trying to look, I'm just trying to look presentable, or I'm just trying to, you know, look nice as when I go out. I just want to look nice. I don't want to, you know, overdo the makeup. That's just pretty. It just gives it like a nice little pretty flush on your cheeks. I think it's really pretty. Okay, next up, now what I normally do is I normally curl my lashes and I heat my lash curler with a hairdryer, which can be pretty ouchy. So I usually heat it and then I'm like doing this to make sure it's cool so I can apply it to my lashes because I have singed, you know, thinking it's cool enough. But I'm not gonna do that today, so it'll still work. Oh, I bet if I turn this on. Oh, wow, that's so much better. Okay. I turn the light on my mirror down here. And it does a pretty good job. I prefer the heated approach because I think it works a little bit better. But we're just doing this in the time frame that I have right here. But anyways, what else are we gonna do? Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna do like a little trick I like to do. I like to take this azure, which is this really pretty blue. Probably cannot see. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love that. And I like to give myself a little color on the outer corner. So I'll just kind of run it along my outer corner. And it kind of just gives this little touch of blue out of the blue, I guess you could say. I just think it's really pretty. It just adds something a little deeper on the outer corner. Just like it. I don't think you can really tell, or I don't think people are coming up to me and say, oh, I really like your blue liner in the outer corner. But yeah, and I just, you know, give it a little fluff, smooth it out a little bit. Okay, back to the lashes. We're going to use the Cashmere, because I'm just trying to use this up. This has a weird brush, and while the mascara is really good and the color is beautiful, it's like just this deep, beautiful black. The wand is an hourglass shape, and the biggest part of it is at the ball where you're trying to get in the inner corner, and my gosh, this is like a hazard. Look at this thing. That is a hazard to try to do on your lashes, but it's kind of a pain because the mascara is so good. So let's see if I can do some nice mascara and not, you know, poke my eye out. So I can already tell that my lashes are not curled in a way that I would like them. That's why I use the hairdryer, but that's all right. I tried to set this whole thing up in my bathroom, and the fluorescent lighting was awful. I mean, I looked awful. I was like, I cannot do this. So this is really nice. I'm sitting in front of a mirror, a sliding glass door, and it's a beautiful day. I'll switch you around and show you in a minute, but let's get on this mascara. This is really pretty. I mean, it works really good. You just need to like be careful. I mean, this, like, you poke your eye in this and it would really hurt. But I think the mascara is really good. I mean, that's pretty good stuff, you know? Anyways, okay, I didn't bring any lip products here, so I'm just going to grab this until I can get some lip stuff on. And let me turn you around. Oh, I don't know if I can. Can I? Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, that's okay. Oh, here, we'll do it this way. I'll spin. Oops, I'll spin you around my bedroom. So this is outdoor. We're doing some construction. My house is under remodel. So yeah, that's been fun. Okay, I'm back with the finished look, and I got dressed, did a little something with my hair. Not much, it's still damp. And I had to let the older Cocker Spaniel out because he had to pee. So it's been a minute, but I thought we'd finish off the look with one of the lip butters. This is a lip butter in Secret Crush. Really pretty. Pretty bold, a little bolder. My makeup is a little lighter, so I thought a little color on the lips would be really nice. And I really like these. They're so buttery. They're not sticky. They are thick. It's a thicker formula, but I like that on my lips. I don't really mind a thicker gloss. And there you have it. Well, I am all ready to hit the farmer's market, get some delicious, hopefully homegrown tomatoes, and see what else they have. And I will see you in the next video. I hope I did a good job, and let me know below, and we'll chat in the comments. Talk to you later. Bye.